Welcome back. It's Annie from White Lace Cottage. If you haven't been to my channel before, I share a little bit of DIY, painting tips, decorating tips, makeup tips for women over 40, 50, because I'm 50. And just, it's a little bit of mixture of everything. Today I wanted to sort of reveal my kitchen. I just gave you a little quick spin around. And hopefully I'm going to remember to insert either at the end of this video or at the beginning. I'll make sure that I insert photos of what my kitchen looked like before. So I had a backsplash that I added a couple of years ago that I created myself using a stencil and Venetian texture. So it kind of looked like faux brick. And I really loved it. It was a really nice look, but I just wanted something different. So I decided to add tiles. Now this is really exciting. So if you are afraid of DIY, you're going to love this. Okay, so this is what I put on my, see this? This is what I put on my backsplash. And it's not faux, it's actually real stone. It's real stone. This one I believe is weathered quartz. Yes, I have weathered quartz. And this is from Aspect Tiles. And they have other selections besides this one here. They have many different colors, but I really love this because I love all the different colors in it. It has oranges and it has a little bit of silver and black and gray and a little orange, and I just love all the colors. As I thought, as I change things around in here, you know, whatever I decide to go with. I'm going to go a little closer here so you can kind of see. Can you see that? See if it'll focus in on that at all. But this is real stone. Real stone. It's not looks like a picture of stone or whatever. This is real stone. So all you have to do, I mean, this is really easy, is first you have to measure where you're at. When you could start on the bottom. That's what I did, start on the bottom. And after you measure everything before you start to figure out what you need, you start at the bottom and you just unpeel it and stick it on. That's all you have to do, seriously. Now, I had a little bit more of a challenge because I have a really small backsplash in my kitchen, if you saw it. And I don't know why, but the builder went a little nutty with the outlets here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 outlets. Seriously, I don't think I need 7 outlets, you know what I'm saying? It's a little overkill in my opinion. Like a room, like a family room, I think we have 2, where you could probably use more if you have, lamps on each side of the couch, and you know what I'm saying. So that was the biggest challenge for me. So this project took me about 5 hours, and I know it seems like, wow, that took you a long time for the little bit that I had to do. I did, but I really wanted to take my time, make sure I was doing it right, make sure I was measuring, because I had to cut out around all those outlets, and it was sort of a pain, so I really had to take my time. It was really tricky. I'm going to insert a video, a little bit of a video so you can kind of see what I had to do. I left one section at the end so I could show you. Love this product. I cannot stress how much I love this product. Now, this is a sponsored post. I'm always up front, which means that the company supplied this for me. I didn't get paid for it, but they supplied me with product. And I would absolutely recommend this to all of my friends. I will do this again in another house. In fact, if I hadn't put this tin on here, I would totally do this. How cool would this be on an island? Seriously. This would be amazing on an island. Or if you have a tile, just had an idea. But if you have I have a tile, I'm looking at my fireplace. If you have tiles around your fireplace, this could be an alternative. I think I would find out first to make sure, because of the heat of the fireplace, that the adhesive would be okay and safe around it. If it is, this would be so cool around a fireplace mantle, but I would check with the manufacturer just to make sure. But wouldn't that be cool, around a fireplace? If you didn't like your tile, you just put this up there? I mean, really, I just love this product so much. Like I said, it's so easy to use, except for my outlets. I mean, anything you do, even if I was using regular tile, it'd be a pain in the butt getting around the outlets, but this product was so easy. Now, special tools, this is my special tool. These are scissors that you would cut tin with. That's all you need. If you want to use a saw, you can use a saw. Sorry, I had to get a drink of water. I've had a cold all week. I don't know if I sound like it, but my throat's been all week long. Okay, hold on one second. I get a cough drop. I'm sorry if I'm talking with a cough drop in my mouth, but I've had a cold all week. I don't know if you ever got that tickle in your throat where you always feel like you can't talk. That's how it's been. So I love this product. I'm going to put the link below so you can look for a retailer in your area. Another thing that I love about this product is that it's not just real stone, but it's kind of bumped up. It's kind of uneven looking. So some of them stand out a little bit more than others. So it has a 3D effect as well. So when it's on the wall, it really does look like real stone. And I had to fudge a little bit because, okay, let me explain how I did it. I didn't want to lay my tiles completely on my counter because I'm hoping to replace my counters soon. And so I didn't want it on top because I thought when they go to take the counters off, I didn't want to disturb the tile that's on there. I want it to be left alone because I love it. So I had to bump it up just slightly, but because my wall was uneven, even though I started out like this, it ended up, I had some spaces that kind of were like, because the wall's uneven. So I was able to cut tiles and put some of them on top instead of just like filling in that line, which would have been hard since I only had these. If I had a saw, I might have been able to do it, although it would have been tricky because there'd be some skinny little pieces that I would have had to cut. I was able to stick it even on top of the tile, and it just looks like, it looks natural. It looks like that's the way it's supposed to be, because some of, like I said, some of them stick out and they stick in, and it just kind of, it's just like you'd have real stone installed on your wall. So I just think this product is amazing. I'm sure that you could probably even use it in a bathroom. But if you do, I think I would definitely use another adhesive with it. They say that you can use this on its own, and that's what I did. Or you can apply an adhesive with it as well on the back of it. So, like I said, this was so easy to do. I love the way my kitchen looks. Totally different. I know it was more like shabby chic-y kind of before, and I'm kind of getting more into a like a farmhousey look, I guess. So, but I love it. I love it. I love how clean it is. I love the color. I feel like it really brings out my cabinets a little bit more. And it works great with my wall color as well. But like I said, it's because of the tile has so many different colors in it, as you can see, that it just works so well. So that's it. I just wanted to share that with you today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you found it informative. And if you're thinking of, like, you want to add a backsplash to your kitchen, you're like, I don't have the money to, you know, have somebody come out and do a big tile job in my house. I don't want to do tiles on there or whatever. This is a great alternative. It's really foolproof. It's so easy to do. I mean, you won't make a mistake with this. You won't. It's just so easy to do. If I can do it, you can do it. So I'm going to leave the link below. So if you're interested in it, you can just pop on over and find a retailer near you. And I know that our Menards sells this. I don't know if Home Depot does, but I know that Menards sells it. That's where I first saw it. So if you have a Menards in your area, make sure that you check that out. But again, I'll make sure that I leave the link below so you can contact them to find out where you can find it. So that's it. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm sorry about the cough drop. It's just that I have this goofy cold and I can't get rid of it. And I'd otherwise have to keep coughing, and that would be really annoying. So thank you so much for joining me. I always enjoy our time together. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. And if you're not, just click that button below that says subscribe. Make sure you click on the bell. And even if you're subscribing, make sure you click on the bell, because anytime I have a new video out, you'll get notified right away. And you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, my blog, whitelacecottage.com. I'll leave all the links below. And thanks so much. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. All right, so I'm going to show you how easy this is to do. This is very forgiving. I messed up a couple spots, and it's because a couple reasons. One, you could put this all the way down on the counter, or the the backsplash part of your countertops here. Okay, I did not want to do that because I really would like to replace my countertops maybe in the next couple years. So I didn't want this on there because I thought it would mess it up if, they were ripping it out. So I wanted to keep it slightly up. The problem is that, one, it's just uneven. The wall's uneven, so I'll start off with it you know, even, and then it's like this, you know what I mean? So then I was getting a big gap. So I'll show you what I had to do at the end. I actually had to cut some tiles and put them like just on the bottom part of it. And the great thing about this tile, I mean, because it is real stone, I don't know if you could see in the camera, it's like, it's real. Let's see if it'll focus here. It's real stone. Don't judge my fingernails, by the way. That's what happens when I do projects. But it's real stone, so it's uneven everywhere. And so it's kind of sticks out here and there because it's not like it lays flat. It's real stone, so it's textured, so it's kind of has dips and grooves and goes in and out. So because of that, I was able to kind of fudge it a little bit on the bottom part and even on the top part where I didn't want to like cut exact pieces in there. It just, I think it like made it look better. Another thing that I did is, and you'll see it in a minute, is I use, and let me get a piece here. I'll have to measure it first, but just to give you an idea. So I cut some of the pieces. It's kind of like, has like 4 sections here, like these longer pieces, skinny, like longer skinny pieces in here. So what I did is I cut pieces like that that would kind of cap it off, that go kind of like on a horizontal, vertical, get my directions straight. Vertical, and then I started hanging these horizontal. Oops, my dishwasher just turned on. Stop. Sorry. That's what happens. I lean on my dishwasher and it turns on. So, yeah, so that's what I did. So I'd have to start it in like that. So I put a strip like this on this end, and then I'm going to do it on the other end. And I just feel like it just kind of finishes it off. I didn't want to go all the way to the wall. I just kind of wanted to just keep it in this little section here. So, yeah, this is so easy to use. So let me get started. So first off, I need to figure out how much I need, and I can see right here I need a bigger piece. So I'm going to use a bigger piece. I'm going to get one, and let me get my knife. This, you can see. I'm going to put the camera down more so you can see what I'm doing. All right. So I'm going to cut this. See how it's like that, kind of bends. So I'm going to cut that right there. My knife is getting kind of dull, so just bear with me here. So I'll cut through that. And there's adhesive on the other side here. You can use an extra adhesive if you want to, besides just the adhesive that's on here, but this feels pretty strong to me. So I'm just going with it. Sorry if I sound like I'm sick. I am. I'm getting over a cold, so. Okay, so I've got this piece here now. Okay, comes in three long pieces, and I just need to figure out how much I need. I'm just gonna look there. I already made a line about how tall I want it to go. About right there. I'm gonna leave it up just a little bit, like I said. I don't want to lay it on there. And then I just took a pencil and I just marked where I need to cut it. And then I take these cutters here. You can see right there. I don't even know what brand these are. I have to tell you though, they're not as sharp as I thought they were going to be. So, but you can use a saw. If you have a saw, you can just use a saw. But I don't have an electric saw. I tried using one of those, and I'm not ready for that. So, okay. So then now I'm going to match it up again, and there you go. So now I just have to peel the backing off, and then I'm going to stick it on. The biggest challenging part of this kitchen here, I'm going to take this off this plate if I can. Ugh, all these, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I have 7 freaking outlets in this kitchen. So that was a challenge for sure. Okay, just going to put this right there, and then I'm going to press it on. That's it. Can't get much easier than that, right? And like I said, I love that it's real stone. It's not plastic. It's not cheesy, it's real stone. Okay, I need a drink of water because I'm cold. Okay, so here comes the fun part. I just love it. All right, so I have to measure up. I go from the bottom of that to where my little, oh, I keep bumping my dishwasher, gosh darn it. Stop it. Okay, so I have to line it up to my outlets. This is the way I'm doing it. If there's another way, you can share it with me, okay? So this is what I'm doing. We'd have 2 less of these and it would be just fine. We don't need to have this many. Okay, so then I take my little pencil and I trace it. Trace it. Trace it, trace it, trace it, trace it. Okay? Line it up again there. Make sure it's all good. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same thing with this other outlet. And put it there, put it on top, and then I'm going to make my little lines for tracing, for trace it. Okay, so then once I make my lines here, now I'm going to cut it. This is where I prelude and hope that I did it right. These are a little uneven, some of these that they put in. They did just a great job. I don't know if I'm going to replace the covers yet, or paint them or whatever. I don't know. I got paint on them when I was painting because I figured I was going to do something different with them. I don't know what I'm going to do. Haven't decided yet. So I'll just cutting this out. Oops, a little bit more there. Okay, so now I'm just gonna make a little thing here and see. Okay, let's do the other one. Let's see where that is. I got this right. Hopefully we did. There, match it up there. Now, looks pretty good there, and it looks pretty good there. Can you see that? Let me see if I can move the camera. Oh no, you can see. So there you go. So I tested it to make sure that's going to fit. But guess what, guys? I have to do the same on the other end too. So now I'm just going to take the backing off and I'm going to stick it on. And then I have to do the same thing with the top part. So as I said, this is really easy to work with. I mean, if you're on a budget, you're on a tight budget, but you want the look of stone, this is such a great alternative. So here we go. We're going to put this right there and right there. Move on to the next piece. I think this would be it right here. And I have to do pretty much the same thing. I have to put this on top of here. And I have to get my little outlet plates. I have to stick them on here. This is always difficult to do. This one is. I don't know why. On the other side it was the same deal, so. Okay. My pencil, I'm going to go ahead and trace it. I can see right there I'm off. I don't want to go exactly to that because here it looks, well, I'm just going to go here. Here. there and then down. See if I get that. All right, I'm going to cut them and hope for the best. This part here, bada bing, bada boom. All right, let's test this baby. It looks good to me. We'll see when I put this on how much space not too shabby, not too shabby. But I knew I was going to have some around there, but I'll caulk it. So there you go. So now I'm going to take the adhesive off. And then I'm going to stick this piece on. And we're almost done with this little section. Excuse me. I'm just kind of going over just to make sure everything's all stuck. And I'm going to go ahead and put these little, you know what, I'll wait. I won't even worry about it. We'll just keep working because I won't worry about it. Okay, so now I got to the top part. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to see if I can adjust my camera. Sorry for the shaking. Okay, so I think you can see underneath my cabinet here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm actually going to be able to, this fits perfectly over here. I didn't have that on the other side, so that's all I have to do there is just take the section that I already cut out, this fat section, I'll put it in there and then I'll cut another piece for that. See, I mean, I'm telling you, this is super easy to do and I think it looks beautiful. It really, really, really looks nice. I am in love with this product. I love things that are quick and easy for anybody to do. I mean, all right, so there we go, got that piece. So now I'm just gonna measure it up here and then I'm gonna cut this because at the end I'm gonna get that strip going straight down. Now I'm just gonna put the piece on the end and let's see here, I can have a piece long enough, so I'm going to cut another piece of this off, and then I'll show you what I did. That's really easy to do, and I like it because, like I said, I think it gives it more of a like a textured look, like a stone look, like it was, you know, it's supposed to be that way. I have a friend that put real stone in her kitchen. I hate to say that because this is real stone too, but I mean like tiles, like separate tiles, not like a peel on stick one like this, you know what I mean? And it was very, like, you could see how it was somewhere sticking up more than others. It's kind of like just the way the tile is, you know? And so that's why I think that just doing my little trick that I'm going to show you in a minute totally works for this. Just get this cut off. Excuse me, sorry. Get this cut. I'm going to put that right there. Okay, so what I'm going to do on the bottom, because I have a little bit of this and I don't want to just put caulk in there, and plus I pretty much want to match what I've done around my whole kitchen because of the areas. This actually isn't that bad, but I kind of want to do what I've done on the rest of my kitchen. Is I'm just going to take this, I've actually been taking it in strips and I've just been cutting it, my cutters here. And even if it ends up being just slightly bigger, it's okay because I'm sticking it on top of the stone. That's what I've done. Now, this isn't the manufacturer's directions or anything like that. I'm just showing you what I did. I'm not telling you this is the right way to do it. I'm just showing you what I'm doing, okay? So just keep that in mind. As I'm showing you this, this is what I'm doing. So I don't always follow rules. I'm a rule breaker. I'm a rebel. Okay, so I've got my little piece here, and I'm just going to put it right there so it's just above that. And I'm going to stick it on. About right. Not quite all the way down, but there we go. Like right on there. Okay. All right, I like it because it gives it more of like a rustic-y look, you know, too. And I like that. I like rustic. All right, so now I'm going to do the same thing. Let's see, I don't know if this piece would work here. No, I don't like that piece. I'm going to get another piece. I'm going to get another piece. And I'm going to cut it. I just think it's too wide of a piece. That's why I'm cutting it. And I don't mind that it fits uneven or anything like that, because like I said, it just gives it a more rustic-y look. And look, I think it looks more authentic, you know. And then at the end, I'm still going to put caulk underneath there too, so just keep that in mind. I love the color of these tiles because it goes with so many things. There's so many different colors in here. There's like, you can't see it on camera, but there's like silver and gold and blue, or not blue, gray and orange. I've even seen a little bit of purpley color in some of them. I mean, there's so many colors. I love it. So it really will work with so many different colors and different countertops and all that, you know. Okay, just fixing that a little bit there. Pushing that on there, and then let's see. Maybe that one. All right, so now put this one right here. And I'm not trying to get them, like, if they're a little bit off, that's okay. I think it looks better than just a line across, you know what I mean? So now I just got one more, and let me see here. And that's it. So I just really make sure that everything's on there really good. And then, like I said, I'm going to go back and I'll put the plates on. I still have to caulk, and then I will be back and I'll show you what my kitchen looks like.